Mit
Nein,
dem Bild
Genitiv.
des Kindes.
Ja.
Ja, mit dem
Dem
Bild.
Bild des
Ja,
Kindes.
ja. That was hidden for a moment on my screen. And now it's visible. Okay. So, alle sind da?
Morgen, Sir.
Morgen, Monika.
Ja.
Morgen, wie geht's?
Guten.
Gut, und Ihnen?
Oh, mir geht's prima.
Gut.
Immer wenn ich unter euch bin, vergesse ich alle meine Probleme. Psychisch und körperlich. So ist das. Ihr seid alle meine Ärzte und Ärztinnen. Ihr seid eine Medizin für mich. Heilmittel für mich.
Mit Auswirkungen oder Nebenwirkungen?
Keine Nebenwirkungen. Total
Okay.
gute Auswirkungen. Keine Nebenwirkungen. Also, was du hast dann weitergelesen in dem Buch. Das sehe
Nein,
ich.
es ist da mit Lacher Medizin.
Ja, also Medizin, das Wort kommt auch nach weiter. Das kommt auch weiter dann, ja. So.
Ja. Ursprünglich bin ich ein Pharma-Referentin. Referenter, oder? Referente.
Was meinst du? Aha, du hast Pharma studiert, oder?
Nein, ich war, okay, basically postgraduate in marketing.
Ah, in der Pharmaindustrie.
General marketing, but I took pharma career.
Okay, okay. Also deswegen weißt du ein bisschen von Medizin und Pharma.
Ja, ich war da für 13 Jahren, ja.
Hey, ohne für.
In Pharmaindustrie.
Ja, was so ohne für? Zeitelement, immer Zeitangaben, ohne immer. Immer ohne bestimmte Artikel.
Okay.
Und ohne Präposition. Ich war da 13 Jahre. Don't say für 13 Jahre. Yeah, this applies to all of us. Yeah. When there's a, you said für, that's English. So whenever we time element auf Deutsch, das ist normalerweise oder immer ohne Zeitangabe. Also ich meine ohne Präposition für die Zeitangabe. Was wir normalerweise sagen als also for im Englischen, gibt es nicht im Deutschen. I'll stay there for a week. I'm going to Berlin. I'll stay there for a week. Ich fahre nach Berlin und ich bleibe da eine Woche. Eine Woche. Nicht für eine Woche. Oder ich bin eine Woche da. Ohne für, ohne Präposition. So Zeitangaben ohne Präposition. Also ich meine ohne für. Other prepositions are possible, but don't use this für for duration.
Okay. Referentin is feminine, but what is the word for male then? Referent.
Remove the in. Remove the in.
Okay. Okay.
Pharma
referent. No, I got the doubt. Pharma referenter or referenter.
Referent. Actually, if you're working as a representative, the better word is Vertreter. Vertreter. That's a better word.
Because see here, I know a girl. She introduced herself as a pharma referentin. So from her, I got this word.
Yeah, it's a variation, but Vertreter is just as good. A representative. That's just as good.
Interesting. Yeah. Sie hat zwei Arbeiten oder Jobs. Eines Pharma-Referenten 2 Tage pro Woche und 3 Tage als Astrologin.
Astrologin,
yeah. She practices Indian astrology.
Indian astrology?
Yes. There is a big group of astrologists here who practices Indian astrology, and we meet regularly in the temple.
Do you believe in it?
They have strong belief, and this year she got a record number of clients so far. She made good money and now she is preparing to leave her pharma referenting job.
Also die anderen bitte. Wer von euch glaubt an Astrologie? Vorhersage. Alles stehen in den Sternchen oder in den Sternen.
Stern. Okay, stars. Okay.
Stars, ne? Der Stern, die Sterne. So, meine Zukunft ist in den Sternen. Wer von hier glaubt daran? Glauben an, to believe in. So daran, who here believes therein?
Even
Come on, people,
sogar
be frank. Don't be
Nine,
shy
sir.
here.
Nah,
Yeah?
9.
Kushi, I understand your age is like that.
Alles klar.
I was also atheist when I was like you.
So, wer von euch hier glaubt daran?
Ich habe ein bisschen
Ja, einen Moment, Vasu, einen Moment bitte. Ja,
ich glaube nicht an Astrology, Sir.
gar nicht.
Ah,
Also
gar-
du sagst, was sagst du denn?
I don't believe.
Ja, so du glaubst, dass Sterne keine Rolle in unserem Leben spielen?
Stars, Sir?
Hm?
Stern stars.
Nein. Stars, nein, Sir.
Okay, gut. Das ist okay, das ist eine individuelle Meinung. Die anderen, Kushi glaubt daran auch nicht. Und was sagen die anderen? What do the others have to say?
What is
Ich
it?
glaube, ja.
Ja, Vasu.
Jit, go ahead.
Ich müsste sagen, ich glaube auch nicht daran.
Sehr gut, das ist ein guter Satz. I would appreciate that sentence very much. Ja, sehr gut gesagt. Ja, die anderen.
Daran oder dazu?
Daran, glauben an.
Okay.
Glauben an. Also ich glaube nicht daran. I'm deliberately using such sentences and I want you to use them because I remember Anbarasi had, no, not Anbarasi, I think it was Uma who had written, how do we use pronominal adverbian? These are da compounds when we speak. This was in an email that Uma had sent quite some time back. Remember Uma?
Ja, sir. Ja, sir.
So that is why I deliberately forming sentences like this, and I want you to practice it so that
Sure,
we
sir.
learn to use them. So wer glaubt daran? Oder wer glaubt daran nicht? Also Kushi glaubt daran nicht, Jeet glaubt daran nicht.
Ich auch nicht.
Ja, Monika, du?
Nicht, nicht daran.
Also du
Ich
glaubst auch
glaube
nicht.
nicht daran.
Okay. Und,
Ich glaube daran.
oh, gut.
Gut.
Wer noch?
Ich glaube das, aber ich glaube nicht. Menschen, wem kennen Astrology?
Ja?
Ja, sir.
Okay, du glaubst daran dann. Okay, was du auch?
Ja, ich habe für Musikprojekt hin und so. Ich denke, es ist da, aber es ist nicht alles.
Ja. What is one word for that? Ja und nein. Give me an adjective for that.
Ja und nein. Ja,
Wir lernen new word today. Nein, nicht ja. Ja, ich bin, that means neither here nor there. There's a word which begins with S.
Stimmt.
Nein. Vielleicht, wahrscheinlich.
Ich bin, Adjektiv. Auf Deutsch beginnt das Wort mit S und K. Auf Englisch beginnt das Wort mit S und C.
Skeptical.
Auf Deutsch?
Skeptical. See, instead of anstatt to say, wir benutzen K.
Skeptisch.
Okay.
See, and let's add words. Even from such topics which are not there in the syllabus, we can still learn words which we can use in our spoken examination. Ich bin skeptisch. Zum Beispiel, sind Tiere gut für die Gesundheit? Are animals good for the health of human beings? Ein Hund zu Hause zu haben, ist sehr gut für die Gesundheit der ganzen Familie.
Ich glaube daran. Ja.
Ja, ich bin nicht sicher. Something is, ich bin nicht sicher. Ich bin skeptisch. That's simple. Learn a new word. I'm skeptical. Partly believe it, partly not. So, skeptisch. Simple. This is not in our syllabus, Astrologie. Aber wir haben ein neues Adjektiv gelernt. Skeptisch. Okay. So let's see your feel here. Mit zu oder ohne zu? Ich habe vor, mein Englisch aufzufrischen. Das ist Satz Nummer 1. Okay, ich habe einen Vorschlag. 2, 10, 46. I'll have to set the timer here first.
Sir, Seitennummer bitte.
77.
Alles klar.
77 und mein Bildschirm ist euch sichtbar. Stimmt? My screen is visible?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, I'll just put my timer on. I'm going to start the timer. Now, each one, you get a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 Sätze, eine Minute, 7 Minuten genau to solve this exercise. On your own, und dann machen wir das zusammen.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
This is what we learned yesterday. So let's see. 7 minutes is too much. Only 5 minutes. It's a very easy exercise. Also ich soll dir nicht so viel Zeit geben. I should not give you time.
Fetish, sir.
Danke.
Fetish, sir.
Well done.
Fetish, sir.
Allah?
Ich bin bereit, sir. Ja,
Fertig.
So, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I was about to say, believe it or not, I was about to say, wenn ihr fertig seid, bitte meldet euch. If you are done, please inform. Well done. Now, let's do it in kind of a suspenseful way. How many sentences from 2 to 8 are mitsu and how many onatsu? There are 7 sentences here. Insgesamt, how many mitsu, how many onatsu? Out of the 7, give me one. Mitsu or onatsu? How many have you found?
Ich habe drei
Ja.
mit
Ja.
3 mitsu und 4 ohne Schuh. Ohne Schuh.
Onatsu, ja. Ich habe gemacht, ja. Ich habe gewählt. 3 mitsu und 4 onatsu.
4 onatsu. Is this correct? The anderen, is this correct?
So, ich habe 4 Mitsu
4.
und 2 ohne Su.
Hey, out of 7, there should be 3.
3 ohne Su, 4
Ich habe
mit Su.
3 ohne Su,
Und 4 mit
4
Su.
mit Su.
Genau.
Ich habe 3.
Ich habe 4 Su,
3. Ja.
3 ohne Su.
Is that number correct for everyone? So I'll make a note here. Mitsu on onetsu. Let me now write it down. Okay, how many of you got mitsu?
Mitsu 3 für mich.
Sir,
4.
sir, für mich 4.
4.
4 für mich.
4, 4.
So there'll be draitsu will be 3 then.
Yeah.
Okay. So how many of you say mitsu 4 Sätze? How many of you say that?
Ich.
Mitsu.
Sorry.
Mitsu, yeah. 4.
So that's 2 people. Jeet, yeah, that's 2. Who else?
So ich habe 3 Sätze mit ohne Su und
Ja.
4 Sätze mit Su.
Good, that's 3 people.
Ich auch, Sir.
Ich auch,
Okay,
sir.
that's 4.
Ich auch, sir.
That's 5. Yeah, the other. I'm doing it differently. What about the other 4 people? Same Bada?
Sorry. Ich habe gesagt,
Also 4 Mitsu, huh?
ja, 4 Mitsu, 3 ohne Su.
Onatsu. Okay, so that's 6 people. Who else is left out?
Uma, sir. 4 Mitsu,
Okay.
3 ohne Su.
Okay. So all of you have got 4 sentences Mitsu.
So, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can you name or tell me the numbers of the sentences you have got Mitsu?
Sir, that's dry.
Let me note it. Let me note it down. Let me note it down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dry.
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 Here
Yeah,
6
yeah.
and arts, sir. Und
Acht.
Okay.
Sir,
Okay. So
Jiben.
dry here,
sorry,
that's
sir. Sorry,
Acht.
sir. Sieben, sir. Sieben.
Sieben.
Sieben, sir.
Hier.
Das ist nicht hart.
Okay.
7 mit Su.
Also 3, 4, 6 und 7.
Yes, sir.
Ja, yes, Sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, ich habe gleich.
Sir, ich habe
Ich
3,
habe gleich.
4, 6 und 8, sir.
6 und 8. Aha.
Oh, sorry, no, 7 only. Okay.
7.
Aha.
Ich lasse. 8 ist lasse.
Okay. Does everyone have this correct? 3, 4, 6 und 7.
Yes. Mitsu. Ja.
Ja.
other three do not come with zu, and that is Nummer 2, Nummer 5 und Nummer 8.
One. Act.
Und
Yeah.
Act.
Yeah.
Now let us look at these three sentences. Nummer 2, Nummer 5 und Nummer 8. Warum können wir hier die Sätze nicht mit zu bilden?
Nummer
Sir, act is
zwei,
lassen.
Modal.
Lassen is ohne Ju.
Ja,
Das ist ein Regel. Act.
ja. Ja. Sehr gut. Ja.
Sir, werden is auch ohne Ju.
Wunderbar. Also Futur 1, korrekt. Ja,
Ja.
und?
Modal verb.
Modal verb.
Modal
sir.
verb.
Dal.
Super. Super. Well done. Now, you please also tell me, I want to know from all of you, why should we do this exercise in detail? You have all understood, you got it all correct, you know your German. So what is the need for you to do this now?
So to,
It's simple, isn't it?
to
Why do we
improve.
need?
Got
You
it.
have
To
understood, right?
improve and yeah. Sir, but for practice.
Hey,
Yubam.
hey, what do you think? When you know this, why do we do the yugam again? And also look at it
Literally.
visually. Hey, look at it visually. There's a comma here,
Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
comma here,
Yeah, sir.
Yeah.
a comma here,
Yeah. Sir.
Yes, sir.
and a comma here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sir.
When the
What
comma
more
is
do you
when,
want?
yeah.
Also, was brauchen wir noch? Nichts. So when you're reading and solving an exercise, go by the small tips.
Yeah.
So infinitive mit zu Satz, it is a follow-up to the main sentence. So there will always be a comma separating them. So when you're reading and solving, that comma tells you, zu, it's shouting at you. Please put su, please put su. Visually, it's so easy to solve this.
Yeah, Gira.
Super.
Das
Sie
ist-
sind super, sir. Danke
Ja.
für this tip.
Small thing. This is viel leichter als English. You have a visual clue here. Komma Satz zu. Don't read the sentence. Komma zu lernen. Komma zu buchen. Komma zu anzumelden. Komma zu treiben. The others no comma. Okay. None. I have not understood the sentence. To hell with that for the moment.
So sometimes we are thinking like these small tips, but scared that it will work or not, then can't we go with always this, no?
Monica, I have only one solution for that, or one answer, one suggestion. Have confidence and faith in yourself. Believe in yourself.
Yeah. No. Thank you.
Even if you're wrong, you have to believe you're right.
Mm.
You just go by that belief. And these are small things. Compare them, Baba. Look at the sentence that is solved.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aufzufrischen, comma. Comma, Aufzufrischen. So maybe, comma, so go by that belief.
Yeah.
Also das wird sowieso wiederholt. Zu plus Infinitiv steht nach bestimmten Verben, certain verbs. It doesn't give a complete list here. Not adjective plus sein. This is important for us. If there is a sein and an adjective, es ist schön, es ist gut, es ist wichtig, es ist richtig, es ist falsch und so weiter, there will be infinitive mit zu. Right? And then, of course, the other rule. Spaß machen. Es macht mir Spaß. Ich habe Freude. I have joy. I have delight. I have pleasure. That sentence will come with it. So very simple. Very, very simple. And this-
Entschuldigung, sir.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
was bedeutet bestimmten Verben, sir?
Certain verbs.
Certain.
Because they want you to complete this list after comma.
Okay, sir.
So this is also an Aufgabe, which I don't want to repeat now. We can keep on listing out many verbs. You saw that in a thing here that I showed you?
Day before yesterday, Phil, you asked us to write the sentence in the chat. In which page that is that exercise is there? I was searching, I couldn't able to find it out.
Which chat?
Day before
In
yesterday,
the last,
in the exercise, you wanted to fill the sentence, at least one sentence from everyone.
yeah, this is the end of the chapter 5. Yeah, Pun Jaktik.
Okay.
Let's comment like that. So, one moment. So look at this here. They want you to fill up these verbs.
Okay, sir.
Why? This is the one that I wanted to tell you. This exercise.
Mm.
I told you. Remember, you choose one
Yes,
verb.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
And then build a Zatsmitsu. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Ready or not ready? If you're not ready, then tomorrow. No problem. If you're ready, those who are ready, do it today. Only your verb. I don't remember which one you took. Only
Yeah,
your,
ready, sir.
don't
On the day,
use
everyone at least wrote one sentence. So I think everybody can speak now.
Yeah, on the day everyone wrote the sentence.
It's a question of confidence. If you still lack that confidence, you can listen to the other people speak and then build a sentence with the verb you have chosen and tell me tomorrow. No problem. So who would like to begin? Wer möchte beginnen? Wer möchte damit anfangen? Pete?
Ja, ich habe geschrieben, dass, meine Satz war,
Hm?
meine Frau möchte mir zu raten. Nein, meine Frau möchte mir zu raten.
Möchten ist ein Modal.
Aber ja, with the modal verb it should not come. That is the rule, I understand.
But this is Mitsu.
Sir,
Ganesh,
shall
sir?
I polish?
Ja, bitte. Welches
Ja.
Verb? Welches Verb?
Bitten.
Bitten. Okay, Kushi. Sure.
Ich bitte meinen Vater, mich Geld zu leihen.
Ja, but
Mich Geld zu leihen.
ein Moment. Ohne just infinitive Mitsu. There's a small problem here. Basic problem, Kushi. Let me tell you what it is and you will understand immediately. All of you will understand. Kushi hat gesagt, ich bitte meinen Vater, wonderful, mich Geld zu leihen. But I see a small mistake here.
Sir, mir.
Wonderful, Jeet. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done. Warum mir und nicht mich?
मुझको.
Thank you, Kushi.
Yeah.
Super. Because the object is money.
Yes, sir.
To whom? Kisko?
मुझको. Indirect object.
So there you are. Kleinigkeit. It's all like this. Don't forget your W questions, people.
Yeah.
Whenever you build a sentence,
Yes, sir.
you weigh fragen. Wer, was, wem, and then the other questions. Wohin, woher, womit, wozu, warum. Think of those W questions. Do they fit in correctly? Was lion, Geld, Objekt, Akkusativ, Directors Objekt. Wem. This is dative to me. And who is it that you are requesting?
Father.
Father is a subject. So you're asking the subject, their father, please lend me money. And that you convert it into a simple sentence. So it's an old grammar, put differently. Well done, Kushi. Who else would like to try?
Yeah, me, sir.
Sir,
Yeah.
Meine Eltern haben vor nächstes Jahr nach Australia zu fliegen.
Wonderful. Well done. Sie haben vor nächstes Jahr, ne?
Nächstes Jahr. Nächstes Jahr.
Nächstes.
S. ES.
Ja, ja. Ja,
Sir,
nach
anfangen.
Ja, anfangen, ja. Hm?
Ich fange an, die Hausaufgaben zu machen.
Nice one. Well done, well done. Ha.
Sir,
Please. Please go ahead.
yeah. Ich empfehle immer meine Mutter
Komma.
am Sonntag
Aha.
mein Lieblingsgericht zu kochen.
Arey, what a nice sentence. You recommend to her or you request her? Request would have been better, no?
Yeah.
Anyway, the sentence grammatically is correct. I may object to the meaning, but grammatically correct. Ich empfehle meine Mutter oder meine Mutter.
Sir, meiner.
Ja, Dativ, ne?
Ja, meine Mutter.
Ist richtig. Ich empfehle meiner Mutter, Komma, don't forget the comma, please, huh?
Okay.
Am Sonntag mein Lieblingsgericht zu kochen. Okay, nice. Anybody else?
Haben for, sir.
Hey, that's done. 4 haben has been done. You have to
Sir.
choose a new one.
Sir,
Sir, sich freuen.
Sich freuen Sie, Bada.
Ja. Ich freue mich sehr, Urlaub am Meer zu machen.
Ich freue mich sehr, Komma,
Ja.
am Meer Urlaub zu machen. Don't forget the comma, huh?
Ja.
All of you, don't forget the comma. Okay? Who else? Anyone else? Noch jemand?
erlauben, sir.
Erlauben?
Wir erlauben, hier zu kommen.
Not complete. Something missing.
Object, you can say.
We are erlauben.
Erlauben, hier zu kommen am Sonntag.
No, you can't put that way. Su plus infinitive must be at the end.
Ja, wir erlauben am Sonntag hier zu kommen.
But erlauben whom are you allowing? You have to complete that, na? Whom are you allowing? We are erlauben
Meine Vater am Sonntag hier zu kommen.
Here her zu kommen will be very correct.
Here?
Here. We did this hin und her, remember?
Yes.
Here zu kommen. But erlauben und Vater doesn't work out very well. Erlauben is to allow. So
Yeah, allow, no? To allow.
Allow or permit. To permit or to allow.
Permit to come or permit to...
Yeah, but then permit, father, again, I object to the meaning. Grammar is correct, but the meaning is not nice.
Okay.
But ich erlaube meine Freund.
That's good. That is okay.
Meine Friend.
Yeah, meinem. Dativ.
Meinem, ja. Meinem.
Yeah.
Even better would be, ich erlaube den Freunden meiner Kinder. Ich erlaube den Freunden meiner Kinder hierher zu kommen. I allow the friends of my children to come here. Because permission you can give to your own family members, but sometimes it doesn't sound so good when you involve elders in the family. You don't give permission to elders. You seek permission from elders.
Okay. Yeah, again.
So better would be the younger ones. You have to give permission.
Sir,
Regierung rattet alle Bewohner sobald zu impfungen.
Yes, you made the correction. I was coming down to you. Yes. Noch einmal bitte. Also noch einmal.
Die Regierung rattet alle Bewohner sobald zu impfungen.
No, with so you can't have a noun. You must.
It's injecting.
You can't say impfung. Noun is not allowed. So plus infinitive bedeutet verb.
Then spritzen oder okay. Nein. I want to use, it's not a noun. I want to say it's a verb. You get injected yourself. You get vaccinated.
Ha. Now you got to the point. Well done. Vasu, your thinking is correct. And now I want to ask all of you to do a little bit of lateral thinking. What is this get injected? I think Kushi
Passive.
has the quickest memory here. I get a shirt stitched.
Loss from others.
Yeah.
Right.
Lesson, yeah.
Yeah, lesson. Good. Yeah, Pramada, that's richtig. So how will we put it now?
Ratted.
Yeah. Die
Regierung rattet alle Bewohner.
Alle Bewohner.
Bewohner. Okay, Bewohnere.
Bewohner. Der Bewohner, die Bewohner.
Bewohner. Okay.
Huh?
Sobald wie möglich oder ja. Zu impfungen. That is my sentence. Now, how to correct it? How to make it better? Zu
impfungen lassen.
Use impfung, Kushi.
Was?
Can't use impfung. That's a nomen.
Okay, sir. What is the verb?
Impfen.
Impfen lassen.
You are almost there.
von zulassen dann. Komma ist da.
Lassen in Funsen.
Almost there. Something missing here. And
Sir,
some
paper
very
swag form
important
of
thing.
infant.
And
Ja, ist.
der Satz ist richtig, bis auf diesen Punkt. Till this point. Two things missing.
Zulassen.
Zulassen.
Okay, this is correct now. So that's okay. I've corrected this. Now there's something else missing here.
Ist, yeah, no.
Nine, mother. Think, who has to get infected? Who has to get injected? Who has
Sich.
to get vaccinated?
This, yeah.
Oh, now we have the sentence. But there's one more correction. I didn't want to confuse you. Are you happy with this structure now?
No.
So bald wie möglich sich impfen zu lassen. What is this sich impfen zu lassen?
To get himself. Yeah.
To get oneself,
Oneself.
to get oneself vaccinated.
Yeah.
Now, okay, this last one, remember, I told you always has this meaning of getting things done.
सर
हाँ.
जिश इम्फन एक वर्ब है क्या या इम्फन अकेली वर्ब है
Sich lassen है ना इसके साथ.
जिश लासन
But sir, lassen जो verb है वो ऊने सु होती है.
Yeah, bhaiya,
But
please,
here,
beta, don't stick to that rule which your teacher has given you. I don't want to say teacher is wrong. The teacher will only give
But
you the rule.
another rule is comma is there, so we can use do.
No, it's not that. This infinitive mitsu, you are using the verb after the tsu. You're not using the verb as the main verb in the sentence.
Okay,
It is a
okay.
help verb.
yeah.
Okay.
So don't get confused, please. For example, lassen here is the main verb. Right? In that sense of I get a dress made. So it's a helping verb for ein Kleid machen. Right? Ich lasse mir ein Kleid machen. So when you say that I want to get myself in outfit. Now can I use a sentence is a sentence okay? It's information.
If I'm a doctor, it is fine, or medical, it's fine. Grammatically
Yes.
right.
And also from the meaning, no? As long as you're a doctor. That means you inject yourself. You vaccinate yourself. It's information. But what if somebody else is doing it for you and you allow that thing?
Mish.
Is there a difference in the two sentences?
Yes, sir. Second sentence, I let someone to vaccinate me.
Inject me.
Vaccinate me.
But the first one, I'm doing it myself. Okay, now,
Yeah.
so what is this here? Is the government vaccinating the people or asking them to vaccinate themselves? Let themselves be vaccinated.
Government asking to let
them.
Government,
vaccinate.
no,
Let them vaccinate.
Yeah, let. Like they
no.
vaccinate themselves.
In
Now is
India,
the sentence
government
clear?
is giving vaccination.
Yeah.
No, is the government doing it themselves?
No, they are
Like government
doing it to the people.
asked,
Yeah, they're asking the people, they're advising the people, please,
advising it.
advising, please get yourself vaccinated.
Yeah, get yourself vaccinated.
So get yourself means
Sish.
reflexive, and then you have to allow that to happen to last. Start with this basic question. Any of you, any time when you have a problem, this ratan was not an easy one to take as a verb. I'll tell you why. There's one more reason. Go back to this simple sentence. Ich information. I'm doing it myself. But as a citizen, I don't have any any facilities that I can I can inject myself or vaccinate myself. This has to be done by trained people. And I have to allow myself to be vaccinated. I have to give permission to this person. Yeah, I'm ready. So please go ahead and give me the vaccination. Give me the shot. So I allow myself to be vaccinated. So you transfer this meaning from here, ich lasse mich impfen, to this sich. Why sich? This is Bewohner. Third person plural. Sie, sich. Remember the reflexive pronouns? Ich, mich, du, dich. Er, sie. Er, sie, sich.
Sich.
Wir, uns, ihr, euch, sie, sich. So we have to use sich and not mich here. Or any other pronoun. The sich is with Bewohner. Now, the other small problem. I didn't want to point it out first because the structure was important to me. Deshalb habe ich diese Struktur zuerst diskutiert. Jetzt das Verb raten. Was bedeutet das Verb raten?
Advise.
Vorschlagen, Ratschlagen.
Yeah, okay. Now, raten is to advise. Can you advise a thing or do you advise a person?
Person.
Advise a person.
Can you advise a thing? Can you
Yes.
advise my
No.
computer to stop being thing? So I cannot advise a thing, correct?
Right.
So I can only advise a person. Yeah?
Right, sir.
Can you please seal that?
Oh.
Thanks. Just apply some gum, seal it and send it off. It has to go today. And should get to advise a person. So there is.
Klappen und senden. Okay.
So what now? There is something wrong. What is wrong?
Allen, bewohnen.
Alle, plural.
Yeah. Dative
What's
case.
this?
Dative plural.
Sehr gut, Kushi.
Because it is a plural, so I took it as an accusative. Advice.
Raten is dative. You can only
Yeah,
advise
Okay,
a
now
person. Helfen, gratulieren, danken, antworten, raten. These are all dative verbs.
So how many verbs are dative?
Anything
few.
that is, no, only few you have learned, but there are quite a few. So,
How
not
many
many, but
still?
quite a few. All verbs which are menschbezogen. That's the
Yeah,
easiest
yeah.
definition again. Yeah? Anything that has something to do or involves only people is in dative. You have to go by the
Yeah.
meaning. You have to go by the
Yeah.
Wiederholen bitte, sir. Which
Verben,
verbs?
alle Verben, die eine menschbezogene Bedeutung haben. All verbs which refer only and can be used only with respect to people. Only with people. Can you thank a thing? Can I thank the mouse for helping me today? Can I thank this?
9.
9. Can I thank the coffee for tasting good today? 9. I can thank my wife for bringing me coffee. But I can't thank the coffee for tasting good. I can thank her for making tasty coffee. But I cannot thank the cup for holding the coffee. So, with the verb danken, it's the easiest to understand. With the verb danken, I have a menschbezogene Bedeutung. It's a people-related thing. Menschbezogen. Only human beings or people are involved with that verb. It works to the advantage, sometimes disadvantage, of human beings, of people. So such verbs sind immer dativ. That's the easiest and simplest meaning I can give you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Yeah?
I
Alles
was
klar,
always
sir.
confused in dative and accusative verb.
So raten, any verb, although Duncan is the easiest example. So
Yeah.
raten, advise. Advise, I cannot give to a thing. I can't advise a cup or I can't advise a wire or I can't advise a mouse or a mouse pad. I can only advise people or human beings.
Sir, but raten is to guess and ferraten is to advise. No, sir. I am always confusing between these two.
Erraten is
Sorry.
to guess.
Okay.
Verraten
Is to
is
guess.
to disclose something.
Okay, sir.
To give away a secret is verraten.
Okay.
So even
Prefixes
if
are
I'm
different.
advising an organization, advising my bureau, my government, so that is also considered as a person then.
You use another verb, beraten.
Sir,
Use another verb,
beraten is beraten means to reveal or there are
Consult.
three verbs, no, sir.
Berater. He's
Raten,
been an
beraten,
SAP berater.
ein moment. Raten, Beraten, and Ferraten. Please tell me the difference. Just what I understand is Raten is
Ferraten cognate accusative. It's the
okay.
same as Raten dative. That's it.
So Raten is advice and
Avoid the others. We have not done them.
Ferraten.
We have not done them. Ferraten is to guess.
Sir, Ferraten, sir, fau, A-R.
Which context have you come across this verb?
There's no context actually. I just memorized the verbs. So there I learned Ferraten.
Danger.
Danger zone. Yeah.
Yeah, danger. Learn these verbs only in a
Okay, sir.
context with a sentence.
Sure, sir.
Yeah, then it is better, always better to learn them in a context. Now, this comes with accusative. What it means to give away, to disclose, or to betray. To betray someone or something, that is verraten. It comes with accusative. Du hast mich verraten. You have betrayed me. You have given me away. You have told people about my secret. Yeah, so that is verraten. Please learn them in a context. Otherwise, without a context, these prefixes will kill you. And just to make you aware, the toughest thing in German translation, when I translate from English into German, is making sure that I have used the verb in the right context and I've chosen the right verb with the right prefix. This is killing in German. You get your prefix wrong or you don't use a prefix, the entire thing goes haywire, the translation. See, the simplest meaning, yeah?
So does the prefixes have a meaning, sir?
A good question. They have a meaning insofar as German is concerned, but not when you translate them. For example, unrufen and rufen, you can't use this without a prefix, correct?
Yeah.
If I say, ich gebe dir meine Telefonnummer, bitte rufen Sie mich. Or ich gebe Ihnen meine Telefonnummer, bitte rufen Sie mich. Is it
Calling.
No, sir.
No,
so? Please correct my sentence.
please
Ich gebe
rufen Sie.
dir, ich gebe dir mein Telefonnummer. Bitte rufen Sie mich an.
Mich.
Yes.
Yeah,
An.
rufen Sie mich an.
That small word, it's such an important word now. So going back to your question, there are certain prefixes which carry a big meaning. Not all. Please do not apply that rule to all prefixes have a meaning. They have a meaning in that with that verb.
Okay, sir.
What otherwise? I can give you a few hints. Which are sure. Let me just think. Offhand, I can give you these three prefixes. They have fixed meanings. Although with ent, you have to think a bit, but it works. Ent is removing something. Anything taken away, that is ent. You remove something from there. Ser means something has been totally destroyed. Anything that has gone absolute kaput is ser. Suruk, you already know, back.
Back.
But these meanings are fixed. Beispiel, ein Beispiel, also entschuldigen. I'll give you simple words. Entschuldigen. Was bedeutet das Verb hier? Entschuldigen.
Sorry or
Excuse me.
Removing my mistake.
Excuse me.
Yeah, Vasu?
Yeah, removing my mistake or the error what I have done.
Absolutely. What is this word schuld?
Fault.
Is to overview.
faulty. Yeah, fault.
My
Faulty.
fault, my mistake, my
Failure.
whatever, my error or whatever you
Yeah.
want. My sin also sometimes. So entschuldigen. So please remove my mistake. Please remove my error, my fault. Please remove. In other words, excuse me. So entschuldigen. See how that verb ent with the prefix schuldigen.
Entscheiden.
Changing. Yeah.
Entscheiden.
Entscheiden also, yes.
Entspannen, sir.
Scheiden is to separate. To separate. Sometimes in the context of marriage, also divorce.
Yes.
Please remove this separation. So don't come to a decision. Come together, come to a decision. Entscheiden to decide.
Sir, entspannen, sir.
Yeah.
Entspannen.
Spannen is to
Entspannen.
remove something which is very tense.
Okay.
Remove the tension, relax. Entspannen.
Okay.
It works in many cases. Otherwise, I would not have given you this example. So here, zerstören. What is ser? What is stören? What is stören?
Stören is
Disturb.
disturbance.
To
Zerstören is to disturb very, very
Disturb something.
badly, so much that you're ready to die. In other words, destroy, completely spoil, completely mar something. Something totally disturbed to pieces, literally. Das Haus ist wegen der Bomben zerstört. It's destroyed because of the bombs, destroyed by the floodwaters. It's not just simply disturbed, misplaced. It's thoroughly destroyed, completely, thoroughly destroyed. So ser means something has made it very, 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 very small. That destruction was so bad, you can't see anything now. Zerstört.
Zeration.
Yeah, zerkleinern, to make something very small.
Klinzerkleinen.
Yeah, from kleinern. So ser has this meaning of negative meaning of destruction, spoiling something. And they will mean different in different with different verbs. So don't try to generalize, it becomes very difficult. Now, for example, what can I give you that you know? Okay. Schreiben as opposed to what is schreiben?
To write.
Right. Yeah.
Abschreiben to copy.
Yeah, copy or cheat.
In a way, copy. It need not be cheat. No? You can copy down what I have taken
Yeah.
as notes in the meeting. You can copy down those notes.
Copy.
Okay, copy.
Abschreiben. But what about abmachen? Abmachen is to agree. To agree. Shall we meet today at 3:15 in the afternoon? Abgemacht. Abgemacht, I agree. Fixed, decided. So where is the meaning of up now? Abgemacht. Also morgen treffen wir uns 10 Uhr. Abgemacht. Agreed. Done. Fixed. That is abmachen. So please don't look for meanings of prefixes.
Yeah. Abgesagt is a totally different meaning. Rejection.
Yes, that is rejection. Correct. So don't look for these meanings. It doesn't work. Because depending on the verb they're used with, the meaning will change. Why will the meaning change? Basic question. Because we are translating. The translation causes this problem. So learn the verb for what it is along with the prefix. Treat it as a verb, separate verb. Don't say schreiben with prefix. So it's only actually one word, but I put a prefix. Nein. Schreiben is ein Verb, abschreiben is ein anderes Verb. So that way when you count, your vocabulary is 2 verbs and not 1 verb with prefix. So if you think in that sense positively, I know 2 verbs, that is schreiben and abschreiben. I know raten and beraten. Don't say raten with prefixes. No, I only know 1 verb, raten, which has got many prefixes. No. I know only raten. I don't know the other verbs that come with raten. So I know raten, erraten, verraten, beraten. 4 verbs. Yeah, that's my vocabulary now. 4 verbs.
Word power medici by Norman Lewis.
That's the best way to learn it. Believe me, and always with a context. Raten kommt mit dem Dativ, beraten, because I put a bay. Oh, this is another hint, guys. Another hint for you. Just remember, das ist mir gerade eingefallen. Was ist einfallen?
By chance, by luckily.
Just struck me, just came to my mind. Verbs with be. Bitte schön. Verbs beginning with be are normally, don't say Murthy sir said so, normally accusative. Any verb beginning with be, first use the accusative with that. There are a couple of exceptions which I don't want to discuss now. I don't want to spoil your confidence now. Verben mit be sind normalerweise oder meistens Akkusativ. Safe guess. So raten here, Dativ. If you want to put beraten, then you have a problem. Then we come to the second part. Second part is the conjugation of the verb. Is it raten, ratet, or raten, ret? Doubt. Yeah, people. Is the verb correctly conjugated? This is for all of us here. It just happens, it is a sentence given by Vasu. That's the time. Zufall.
Zufall. It's not Einfall, okay. Zufall, okay. By chance.
Yes. One step at a time. Also, this is nicht ratet. London, dritte Person Singular.
With umlaut.
Mit Umlaut. Rate. So the Regierung
At the end, if we, other than the article DAE, all other things are mistakes. Super.
So I told you, no, it's not to console you. I told you sometime back that raten verb was a tricky verb. A very tricky verb that you chose. So don't feel bad about it.
No, I'm happy. I will not commit this mistake in official forum. So
not that. Now every one of us knows this verb very well. Okay. Now one more thing. While we are doing it, I need another 2 minutes of your time, please. If you take any verb, also zum Beispiel, let's take an easy verb. Also ganz einfach. Und damit beginnen wir. So let's take this here. Fahren. Shall I make this bigger? Is this slightly small? Okay, now?
Yes, sir.
How do I remember the conjugation of these verbs? First of all, do we know this conjugation with ish? Do we know the conjugation here?
Yes, sir.
you just gave a hint. Remember the simple preteritum. So
No.
So we have to remember the year conjugation.
Yeah, ear as the und du auch.
How will you conjugate this verb?
Ich fahre.
Do fast.
First.
Okay.
First.
Fairs.
Fast to your face.
Correct?
Yeah.
Nein, sir. Mit umlaut.
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 Okay. What about this one here?
Fährt.
Fährt.
Mit umlaut.
Umlaut.
Okay. Und
Wir
wie ist das hier?
Fahren.
Fahren.
Yes, fat.
Fahrt.
Fat.
Fahrt.
Fahren.
Okay. Now, this verb was easy. What about the other verbs, die wir gelernt haben oder wir lernen müssen? For every verb, are you going to make a table like this? Ja, vielleicht, ne? Don't do that. Don't do that. Remove this. Remove this. Remove this. Remove this. Remove this. Learn the conjugation of only this third person singular for any verb. Any verb. And if you want me to say it like my cat asks me for milk, I'll close my eyes for any verb.
Sir, I think
Any verb, this is the conjugation you have to learn.
right.
That's all.
That is the reason mainly anywhere in internet or commonly or normally it comes with the conjugation with RSZ. Yeah.
That's right. Because from here, we know the conjugation of this verb.
ST here.
We add an S in between.
Yeah.
From here, any verb, this is how it works. This one we already know is E.
With A.
This one we know is EN.
Yes.
This one we know.
With ET. Yeah, ET.
Not necessarily, but sometimes E.
Yeah, okay.
This one we know comes with EN.
EN.
So if you know the conjugation of this verb, third person singular, the rest opens up. So the entire conjugation you don't have to learn. Er is the rate, aha. So er is the rate, do rates. That's clear. Otherwise, from the infinitive, raten, ich rate, raten, wir raten, raten, ihr ratet, sie raten. Clear, over. Any verb. This works. So when you write down any new verb in your notebooks, if you're taking notes, that is, just put down fair.
And only for this do and RSE, the A umlaut will come, sir. No other thing. For all the verbs.
Why should
So
it come for
wherever
all the verbs? Hey, come on. Why all the verbs? Only the verbs that matter. That is why you're putting an umlaut.
that matters. Yeah. That's what, sir. Okay.
So only that part you note down. Don't write for others. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, one more thing that you can use as a shortcut in your notes. Wie heißt das Präteritum von fahren?
Für.
Ohne Umlaut.
Nein.
Poor. What is the past participle?
Gefahren.
Gefahren.
Put this in the list. Put that in the list. You have your complete grammar in front of you. Sprechen, spricht, du sprichst. Sprechen, sprechen, sprach, gesprochen.
Okay.
Use these short forms, a shorthand literally, for any verb to write down the past tense and participle passive. If it is a weak verb, you don't need to write down the past tense because always TE. We know the past tense Präteritum ist immer mit te, machte, suchte, lernte, but not schreibte. Schreiben is strong again. So in your notes, take the shortcut form, the shorthand form, the short form, instead of writing down half a page with all this. You don't have this. No, not here. This is here right. I'm sure you'll want this. I know you all people. I know you. I definitely know you. Would you like to have this? Have you seen this before?
9, sir.
9, sir.
Declension. Also Deklinationsform.
9.
Verben mit Dativ.
9, sir.
9, sir.
I can already see. I can hear that.
Sir,
I want
here
it. I want it.
Sir, here
Yeah.
it is alle
Yes,
Verben mit
so.
Dativ Objekt.
Nicht alle. Das ist nur für A1 und A2.
Alles klar.
Yeah, so A1. You can add to this list. But this is a beginning.
Ja.
This is from the University of Passau. They have produced some beautiful materials. Deutschkurs of Passau. Passau ist eine kleine Stadt im Südosten von Deutschland, Southeast in Germany. It's on the river Danube, at the curve on the river Danube. Beautiful material. It's under Donau, Verben. You can add to this, by the way. Präpositional Objekt.
Ja.
Abhängen von, abraten von, antworten auf, aufpassen auf, beginnen mit, gehören zu, informieren über, sich informieren über, schreiben, for what you need is an, or über. And Präpositionen mit dem Akkusativ, mit dem Dativ, mit dem Genitiv. And now the conjugation of the verbs that are necessary for A1, A2. Plus the preterital forms, plus the Katzwei forms, plus the partitive Zwei forms. Is that a Haben verb or a Sein verb? That also is given here. But these verbs are for A2, for the A1 and A2.
Aber Sir, wir wissen diese auch nicht.
Huh? So it has boiled down. I knew that you would want this.
Wir sind in A1 jetzt.
No, sir, I'm saying we are in B2, but still we don't know A2 verbs also.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Es gibt viele.
So
Yeah.
you mean, Jeet, so does it mean now?
Yes, sir.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Genau.
Yes, sir.
Also,
Please sir, send this.
give me a sentence with Sue using bitten.
Using bitten.
Ich bitte ihn, diesem Dokument zu senden.
To send us again.
Good, but initially no. It's bitter. Sie,
Sie,
Bitte
Sie
Bitte
uns,
uns diese Dokumente
Unterlagen
zu
zu geben.
geben.
zu schicken, zu senden.
Zu geben.
Okay, no problem. It's coming your way. Do you also have that list of verbs which I sent you? Or maybe I think you
Warum
do.
Sie, ihn, உங்களை?
Ian is him, somebody else. Ian is somebody else.
Ihn, ja, Sie, ihn.
Sie, uns. And document is das document.
With respect, Sie, third person, the second person.
Yeah, Sie, second person accusative, Sie. We are bitten Sie, we are bitten dish, informal. We are bitten Sie, formal. So, what's the confusion?
we normally say I request you.
So you formal or informal?
Here formal.
If yeah, then Z
Then it's Sie.
Ihnen, remember?
That's okay. I'll jog his memory. Sie, second person, nominative, accusative, second person, Sie. Ich frage Sie. Ich frage dich, for informal. Ich frage Sie. I put it here also if you want. Ich helfe dir. Ich helfe Ihnen. So, informal, dir, dative. Formal, informal, dir. Ich helfe dir, informal. Ich helfe Ihnen, formal. There you are. No problem at all. The thing is, I don't remember what all I've shared with you people. So, yeah, this one. I'm looking for this. Das habt ihr schon, ne?
Yeah, this is on the second
Yeah,
day
sir.
of our class you shared with us.
Yeah. This is quite comprehensive. Naturally, the prefixes are not there. A couple I've given, but it's the root verb that matters. So stehen, stand, gestanden, also hier, ich bin in der Mitte. Ja. Aufstehen, stand auf, ist aufgestanden. Verstehen, verstand, verstanden. Also this comes with haben, so it's not mentioned here. So I've given you only a few prefixes, but not all. So, and also told you how to use them in the past tense. You must split up the prefix. If you are using it as a Hauptverb. Also heute Morgen oder gestern Morgen stand ich um 4 Uhr auf. That's how it's to be used. Not ich aufstand um 4 Uhr. Ich stand um 4 Uhr auf. Gestern Morgen bin ich um 4 Uhr aufgestanden. Bin ich. So it comes with sein. Do all of you have this, or is there anyone here who doesn't have it?
I don't have, sir.
Is there anyone here who has it and can share, or do you want me to?
Yeah, ich kann so schicken.
Danke, well done, thank you. So please share it, and you have the list here. So this you don't need then. Good, I'll avoid this. But you don't need this also. So this also I can avoid. But you would like to have Stabila. Try to look for it on the internet. I think B1 grammar is also there. Deutsch aber hallo, Passau, B1. That's what you have to type. Try this Deutsch aber hallo as a link. It doesn't work here. The link is not given, no? Bildungsverlag, Lernberger, at. No, it doesn't work. 18. You have to type out Passau. So try this. I'll send this to you today. This I'll send. You can go play. So it covers all these topics here. Satzbaupläne. What is the sentence structure that you must keep in mind? Again, like I said, basics. You can always change the structure. So Subjekt, Prädikat. Subjekt und Verb. Verb ist Prädikat. So das Kind schläft. Die Sonne scheint. Es regnet. Dann Subjekt, Prädikat plus Akkusativ. Ich erkenne den Mann. I recognize that man. Ich kenne den Film. Akkusativ. Subjekt, Prädikat, Dativ, Objekt. So antworten, gehören, schaden, scheinen. Erscheint mir, Dativ, Objekt. Subject, Prädikat, Dativ, Objekt, Accusative Objekt. So it says here, Dativ Objekt is Person, Accusative Objekt is Sache. Ich schicke sie ihm, Accusative Objekt Sache, Dativ Objekt is Person. It interchanges with the preposition, and the whole sentence structure is covered.
Standard, please, sir.
Einen Moment, ja, ich habe B1 gesehen, aber es ist in einem anderen Format.
Is it Deutsch aber hallo?
Ja,
Ja,
can I
genau.
share my
Ich
screen
habe
now?
auch gesehen.
Einen Moment. Dann ich muss dann, I think, unshare, ne?
Nein, not necessary.
Okay. Okay.
Grammatik Übung, das.
Hope you are seeing my screen.
Not yet.
Yeah, sir. Also is presenting.
Now it's
Yeah, you
now
can
it's-
say.
So this, if you see, this is a B1.
Can you go down? V1? Can you show me the thing? Can you open that?
Yeah.
This is where does it say V1? Wo steht das?
Listen on
In the title.
ja, Titel.
Und hier, auf der, nee, ich möchte das so auf dem Dokument sehen. Auf dem Bildschirm.
Nein, ja, ich kann das sehen nicht.
Ist es auf dem Titelblatt?
From Passau, aber ich habe B1 nicht gesehen.
I think it is different.
That's what I want to check. See, I go from here, A1, A2, then B1. Yeah,
Download it from the Passau site directly.
this is Passau direct.
No, this is Passau. P-A-S-S-A-U.
Okay.
.de.
Passau.
Okay, then we'll check. Yeah, fine. I'll do it here.
So there's Curso de Alemão. What you see here, Curso de Alemão, this is in Spanish.
Okay.
Sir, das
That's
kostet,
in Spanish.
das
Sir,
kostet
here Ubung kommt,
9
aber nicht
Euro, sir.
Kostenlos ist kostenlos. Das ist
Kostenlos.
kostenlos. Ja.
Okay, sir.
aber Sir, Ubung Book is kommt, aber nicht the andere book. B1
Nee,
Ubung.
die Grammatik ist auch da. B1 Grammatik ist auch da. B2 Grammatik ist auch da. It's also there. If I can find it, I'll send it to you.
Yes, sir. I found it, sir. But ich benutze meine Handy, so ich kann nicht share my screen. But it is there, sir. Grammatik Übungen B1.
Nee, okay. That will also do. That will also do. Good. That will also do.
Yeah,
Is it
sir,
a
you can share your screen. I stopped sharing. Yeah.
Okay. I think I am sharing, no? Still continuing. Okay.
No, you are not sharing. You need to share.
I am sharing. No? It's disappeared?
No, sir. Disappear.
No, sir.
Because when I take the presentation, your presentation is, yeah, it's overwritten.
Yeah. Is it here now?
Yes,
No, sir.
No, sir.
Can you see my screen now?
Nice. No,
no.
We see you, sir.
No, I'm
Nice.
seeing your screen, but it is again in
Nicht,
one more window.
Nicht monitor. Bildschirm.
It's gone into hold also.
Yeah, it's
It's fine.
It's fine.
It's contained.
Now
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. This is closer. I still have to figure this out. Wie das funktioniert. So lange ist es. So, jetzt back here. Here. So we now know what is the way we use this. It's very simple. Also hier muss oder sollte man keinen Zweifel haben. Loads of hints here. Okay. Already. Good, then let's stop here. I can continue with this tomorrow. Heute haben wir also unsere Zeit dafür investiert, dass wir auch ein bisschen alte Grammatik üben. So, das ist auch okay, kein Problem bei mir. Habt ihr noch Fragen?
Sir, I have a question.
Yeah.
Sir, आर्स के साथ बेसिकली वर्ब का पास्ट फॉर्म यूज करते हैं. बट सर अगर मुझे कंजक्टिव स्वाय यूज करना है तो कर सकते हैं ना?
How are you using als?
Sir, okay, wait. Als ich Kind war, würde ich gern Bücher lesen. Ist das richtig?
Nein.
Ja, Sir,
Als
sorry.
ich Kind war, las ich gern Bücher. Lieder.
सर मुझे बट कास्ट वाई के साथ यूज करना है तो मैं बना सकती हूँ क्या?
कैसे बनाओगे? Give me an example.
Als ich Kind war, würde ich gern ins Kino gehen oder.
What is it that you want to say?
When I was a kid, I wanted to go or I wanted to visit.
No, wait. If you want a Katzwei, do you want a Katzwei with als or in the Hauptsatz?
With als.
In als, how can you have a Katzwei? Because it's a temporal sentence. It's just temporal.
Yes, sir, that's why.
If I were a kind, agar मैं बच्ची होती, is that what you want to say?
Yeah, vielleicht.
Vielleicht नहीं, you have to tell me what the context is.
सर मुझे बस ये पूछना है कि आल्स के साथ कंजक्टिव स्वाय यूज कर सकते हैं क्या?
That depends on the context, Kushi. I can't give you a rule without the context.
But sir, example दे दीजिए please.
Als ich Kind war, wollte ich viele Bücher lesen. उसके अलावा और कोई बनेगा नहीं इसके साथ. Because if you want a Katzwei, it becomes an irrealer Satz und einen irrealer Satz bilden wir mit wenn und Partitivzweig.
Okay, sir. Nur wollen is possible.
Wollen, wollte ich, wanted to.
Okay, sir.
Ja, wenn ich
sir.
Kind gewesen wäre, hätte ich viele Bücher gelesen. If I had been a child, I would have read lots of books. So it is always with when, not with als in the Katzwei. With als it will not come. Als ist ein temporaler Konnektor und für ein einmaliges Geschehen. For a one-time happening.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sir. So I have to use it with when.
In the Katzwei with when. We'll be doing that very soon. Katzwei.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that's complete. I'll be sending you another handout, or I'll be discussing another handout with you. That's why ist in Lektion 8. We'll be there very soon, don't worry. Noch etwas? Gibt es noch Fragen?
Nein, sir. Ich habe keine Frage jetzt.
Können Sie das, können Sie den Satz wiederholen?
Welchen Satz?
Wenn Subjekt wäre, ja, das, ja.
Nebensatz. Wenn ich Kind gewesen wäre, hätte ich viele Bücher gelesen. Why is it like this? Ganz einfach. Wenn ich Kind gewesen wäre is a conditional sentence and not a temporal sentence. It's not time. It's not a jab मैं बच्चा होता. It is अगर मैं बच्चा होता. Had I been a child, I would have read a lot. It's not when I was a child, I would have read. You cannot have a temporal Satz in irreal. It's a conditional Satz. It has to be a condition. See, when you're talking about irreal Satz, how can you have it as a temporal?
Yeah, that is nicht möglich. क्योंकि हम वहाँ पे पास्ट की बात कर रहे हैं कि अगर मैं जब किड में बच्चा था
होता
as ich
that
ein
is
Kind
था.
war.
That is था.
Yeah.
Also that
तो
is
उसमें तो
jab.
था ही है आगे भी.
That is jab. It's not a condition, ना?
हाँ, जब मैं बच्चा था तो हमेशा वो तो पास में जाएगा. Voltage.
Yeah.
Machen etwas oder something. Yeah.
Our conjunctive 2 ist ein irrealer Satz. Ein Wunschsatz, etwas irreal wird geäußert. Und da können wir diese temporale Konnektor nicht benutzen. It cannot be a one-time occurrence.
Yes, sir.
So you have to put a condition. Had I been in Germany, not when I had been in Germany. You can't have that when I had been. When I had been is reality. It's a reality. Das ist ein realer Satz, ein Indikativ. Als ich in Deutschland war. Right? So there's a difference between the two. Also wir machen das in Detail bei Lektion 8. So macht euch keine Sorgen. Macht euch keine Sorgen. Und ich schicke das jetzt gleich nach dem Unterricht, diese Liste. Braucht ihr noch was? Nichts, ne? Personalpronomen, das kennt ihr schon. I think that list you already know, Personalpronomen and so weiter. Huh? So that's not needed. Good.
Aber Sir, wir haben nicht bevor gemacht, bevor, nachdem wir haben schon gemacht, aber nicht bevor.
Nachdem wir gemacht haben, haben wir auch bevor verstanden. So, nachdem is something which takes after and that shows a sequence, always a sequence. Also Plusquamperfekt, Präteritum, Perfekt und so weiter. Aber mit before, das kann auch eine Gleichzeitigkeit zeigen. Before need not always show a retreating sequence. Bevor ich gegessen habe, bin ich spazieren gegangen. It is possible to form both sentences in perfect with before. Not necessarily in Präteritum or Zukunft or presence. That rule is not strict with before.
So it can be
Same
with the
tense. Same tense. Im gleichen Tempus. Es kommt darauf an, welchen Satz man gebildet hat und was man sagen möchte. So that allows it. Before allows the Gleichzeitigkeit. Aber nachdem always shows a different unit of time. Entweder Vorzeitigkeit oder Nachzeitigkeit.
So sir, this is one rule. Same side हो सकता है before में. अगर same side ना हो और time का difference point in time का.
Then you flop it. Then you flip that over. nachdem में जैसे बनाओगे उसको उल्टा कर देना. Just see which event comes when and apply it accordingly.
Okay. Just flip it completely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simple. Noch Fragen?
Klar, Sir. Na, kein Fragen.
Gut, dann Vasu, kannst du dann ein bisschen bleiben? Ich kann dann deine Aufgaben diskutieren. Ja, gut.
Yes, sir. Ich habe auch meine Hausaufgabe.
Ja, ich bin gerade bei der Korrektur.
Okay.
Doing the correction work and then I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, kein Problem, sir.
Und auch bei Kushi. Last couple of days have been very, very hectic here at my place.
Yes, sir. Kein Problem.
Yeah? So I should be able to finish it today. I have a little bit of time, but I should be able to finish it today.
Danke, sir.
Bitte. So, wir treffen uns dann morgen wieder.
Ja, danke. Tschüss.
Tschüss dann alle. All the best.
Auf Wiedersehen, Sir.
Auf Wiedersehen, sir. Einen schönen Tag.
Morgen, Sir.
Bis morgen. Macht's gut. Bleib's gut. Und munter auch. So, where are we now?
You want to continue with the recording, sir?
Oh, yeah, that is still on, right? Das muss ich leider stopp machen.